After a day of hot scores over at the Jones Supreme course, we begin day 2 of the World Championships at the Emporia Country Club here in Emporia, Kansas. We welcome on hole 1 as we catch up with Evelina Salonen putting for par.
Boom.
That's a great sign for Evelina after what we saw yesterday.
Well, you know, there's a big difference between a long putt and a short putt. The long putt, you can have no inhibitions about, and because you have to throw it with some aggression, it's actually easier to get a good, crisp release.
Second shot for Paige Pierce on hole 4, and that is inside the circle. So after the bogey on 1, Pierce dialing it in.
Bouncing back and almost resetting her round.
Here's Tatar's third.
I can't help but feel there's something significant about Kristen throwing 3 sidearms. Well, 3 perfect sidearms.
There's out of bounds on that left-hand side that you can't barely see, but it is that darker grass. So that forehand is going to bring it nice and safe. But look at Ella Hansen here. Just underneath the flags. Curls back in bounds. That is massive.
Here's Paige Pierce on hole 6 after birdieing 4 straight. Let's go to hole 6. Haley King on the tee.
Previous champion of the Dynamic Discs Open. Haley King shredded this course back when she won. It's with shots like that.
Juliana Korver.
You're more right. You can see the pin, but it can be a blind shot, but she does it perfectly.
Her upshots have been superb this weekend. Oh, Scoggins trying to get another birdie. She's got it. She's in for her 4th straight. And she moves to 6 under par. And we catch up with Evelina Salonen for birdie. Yes, from a knee, her first birdie of the day.
All right.
So let's take our first look of the day at hole number 16. Here is Rebecca Cox on the tee.
That actually hit the top of the basket. What a great shot.
A little early ace run on hole 16.
And came back to win the 2015 world title.
Owen Scoggins putting for a 5th straight birdie on hole 7.
And Owen really excels at getting birdies on par 4s.
Now here's Paige trying to make it 6 in a row, and she does after hitting a tree off her tee shot. Amazing from 38 feet on the previous hole, Tatar, and then a step inside the circle to save her par here on 5. Henna Blomroos in for the birdie, her 3rd straight. She moves back within 2 strokes of Tatar. So it does look like Tatar is going to opt for the forehand here and not go for the high hyzer.
She does have a very good forehand. See what I just said and what happened?
Hard to argue with that decision.
Her forehand is just so reliable.
It's fun to see the women attacking this hole. When you throw a good shot, it can pay off.
And Ella Hansen, I think, is one of the few players who could throw an all sidearm round as well, if her backhand was not an option. Wonderful control. Just so silky perfect.
Players do get injuries, but it's just a matter of how you can recoup after the round.
Haley King cashing in the birdie putt on 12.
took a break, visited with family, and now she's ready to play Worlds. I think it's a smart thing.
Better to take the break before you're injured.
30-footer for Tatar. Hannah with a short birdie putt.
And she doesn't take much time.
No sign of nerves at all from Christian Tatar. Here's Gannon on 16. Long look for Owen Scoggins for birdie. Right side chains, yes. Wow, a fist pump.
Oh, she wants to dance to the basket, but she can't do it.
Wow,
Oh,
what a gritty performance from Owen today.
This is another chance to gain a stroke on our leader.
Got it.
Such a smooth, smooth putt.
Cat Merch going for the birdie on 18.
Wow.
What a round. All that color to bring her 4 under for the tournament. 1 over for the round.
And that is the danger of using that particular path to the basket. It's a long path. It got through.
We just heard someone say that it got through, and I think we did see the disc sitting on the outside of the little wall there. But it clearly hit the wall. Did it slide underneath? And look at that. You see the sign move. And somehow it found its way not only underneath, but past the OB line.
Thank you to the Disc Golf Network. Holy cow, that hit the center of that sign and bumped it up, and then our disc snuck under.
And with that, Tatar takes the lead.
Kristen Tatar putting for par to close out the round, and she ends the day as she began it, with a 2-shot lead over the field. Well, we saw Paige Pierce climb her way back up the leaderboard and now onto the lead card. Katrina Allen actually shot the best round today, 7 under. They were not at their best yesterday, making big steps forward today. Can we see them continue to climb from here, do you think?
I would certainly expect so. I would not bet against Paige and Kat continuing to have good play and improving.